Hey guys, we are back for another Beer Mail beer review or beer tasting. Today I'm going to be trying another one of the beers that was kindly sent to me by Steve Bellward. Before we crack into the beer, I just wanted to do a very quick shout out to all the guys and girls around New Zealand that were affected by the recent earthquake. Sort of centred quite close to Kaikoura at the sort of top end of the South Island, and everyone else in the sort of Wellington, Manawatu, Taranaki regions as well. I know that the effects of the quake and the aftershocks have been quite widespread. I'm up in Auckland and didn't really feel anything up here, but my thoughts and best wishes go out to everyone that was affected. I hope you're all keeping safe and well, and that any damage to your property hasn't been too significant, and that if there has been damage, I hope the insurance gets onto that promptly so you can get back to your normal routines. For you guys that don't already know, or maybe outside of New Zealand, Paul Finney from Emporium Brewing was probably in one of the areas that was most badly affected, Kaikoura. The roads were all cut off with some massive landslides, and they lost, I think they lost their power and water, sewerage, etc. And they've had quite a significant amount of damage to different buildings in the township. But word has got out that Paul and his family are safe, they're all well. I believe there has been a little bit of damage to their property, or actually I say a little bit, it might be a bit more than a little bit of damage, but hopefully their insurance can take care of getting that all fixed up. So Paul, if you're listening, and your family, I wish you all the best, and I'm sure those sentiments are shared by everyone else in the brewing community. If there's anything we can do to help you out, Paul, just sing out. If you're short of something or struggling with something, don't be afraid to put your hand up, and I'm sure we can all come together and help you out in some way, Paul. So yep, good luck, and everyone else, just keep safe, and look forward to hearing from you as soon as you can. So okay guys, let's get into Steve's beer. I've been dying to try this beer. So I've already tried Steve's Berliner Weiss. So I say Steve's beer, this is one of the Barrel Club beers, so it's brewed by a number of people. So here is the beer from Steve and the Barrel Club guys. It is obviously the Imperial Pilsner, aged in Pinot Gris barrels, or a Pinot Gris barrel, I think one barrel, 10%. And I've got a bit more info on the beer. So it was, I believe, bottled back in September 2015, so it's 14 months old. Barrel aged 2015 for 4 months in a wine barrel, either Pinot Gris or Sauvignon Blanc. 10%, 39 IBUs. So here is the beer here. I have actually, as you can see, I've already poured it up, and I've had probably that much already. Just trying to gather my thoughts of it, because I've never had an Imperial Pilsner, so I didn't really know what to expect. Obviously it's got a lot more alcohol to it, but let's I've obviously had a few sips and had a few thoughts, so we'll get a nose on it. So I don't know what the hops in the beer were, so I don't know if they're sort of traditional European Pilsner hops, but probably the first thing I'm picking up is it's actually the malts. Getting like a nice sort of delicate sweet malt aroma, then sort of you can smell it, definitely smell the alcohol, especially if I swirl the glass up. Almost smells a little bit, I was going to say bready, I don't know if that's the right word. Sort of bready, sweet malt. And then possibly picking up hints of the barrel as well. Smells very nice, very clean smelling. It doesn't really smell like any other beer, as you can probably expect. Imperial Pilsner, it's not really like anything else, is it? So yeah, we're going to dive in. Cheers, and thank you very much for this, Steve. It's been dying to dive into this and sort of experience what Imperial Pilsners taste like. Okay, on the flavour or on the taste, getting some nice hits. You can definitely taste the alcohol on the taste. Although, as Steve mentioned, he thinks it hides the alcohol very well, and I'd agree with that. It's 10%, but it doesn't taste more around the sort of 7% mark, I would think. 7, 8, more than a 10. And it's got a real nice alcohol warming, it's a really nice feeling. It's not a harsh, burning sort of alcohol. It's just a nice, gentle warming effect. Just trying to think about a normal Pilsner and how this is different. So it's got more of a malt sort of backbone to it. And I guess you could expect that with trying to get the alcohol or ABV up. You're going to have to chuck more grains at it. And I think that's come through in the taste. You're getting, definitely getting more of a malty character coming through. But don't get me wrong, it's still very crisp and clean like a Pilsner, but just a more pronounced malt backbone than a lighter or lower ABV Pilsner. Very nice. The body's, even though it's 10%, it still retains that sort of fairly light and sort of delicate, like I said, crisp, clean character of a Pilsner. Bitterness is 39. I was going to say it tastes like it's more than that, but I think that might be more of a spiciness coming through rather than the higher bitterness. Yes, definitely some sort of hints of spice here as well. And then also following up from that, you're getting hints of that sort of grape and wood from the barrel. Yeah, right at the back you get that sort of hit of the wine. That's a fantastic beer. Like I say, my first experience with an Imperial Pilsner, and I'm so pleased I got the opportunity. It's I guess, like anything, you're going to have to try one yourself to really experience how it tastes, but just think a normal Pilsner sort of bumped up several notches, and like I say, just with a more malty, sort of maybe slightly sweeter backbone to it, and obviously getting that alcohol coming through. But yeah, fantastic. Forgot to mention the colour, how rude of me. As you can see, it's perfectly clear as you like, and beautiful sort of, I was going to say like an auburn colour. I don't think I've said auburn before, describe a beer, but it's got like an auburn sort of colour to it. So yeah, I think you, Steve and the other guys in the Barrel Club have done a fantastic job. Definitely, after having tried this style now, definitely be a beer that I'd be interested to try again. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have that opportunity, but thank you very much for giving me this chance. Beautiful carbonation on it as well, spot on. I'm no expert on Imperial Pilsners or barrel-aged beers, but can't fault it. It's a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. So top job, Steve, and thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to sit back, enjoy the rest of this. I'm not going to scull it down. I'm going to savor it. And we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Over and out.